Valentine's Day feels ancient, like it's always been here. Flowers, chocolates, love. But that feeling is carefully constructed, because Valentine's Day didn't start as a celebration of love. It didn't begin with romance. And it definitely wasn't meant to look like this. The version we know today was rewritten. This is the origin story nobody talks about. Valentine's Day is named after a saint, or maybe several. Historians aren't even sure. What they do know is this: Saint Valentine wasn't a symbol of romance. He was a martyr. No poems, no love letters, no roses. Just a religious feast day honoring someone who died for faith, not love. So how did we get from martyrdom to heart-shaped chocolates? Before Valentine's Day, February was already marked. Ancient Rome celebrated a festival called Lupercalia. It wasn't romantic, it wasn't gentle, and it definitely wasn't about true love. It was about fertility, pairing, biology. The church didn't erase it. It replaced it. Same time of year, different story. That was the first rewrite. Romantic love didn't arrive through ritual. It arrived through writing. In medieval Europe, poets began linking February 14th with love, not because of history, but because it sounded right. Birds mating, spring approaching, emotion rising. It wasn't culture reflecting reality. It was culture inventing meaning. People didn't celebrate love on Valentine's Day because they always had. They started because someone wrote it that way. For centuries, Valentine's Day was quiet. Then industry arrived. In the 1800s, mass-produced cards appeared. Suddenly, affection had a price tag. You didn't just feel love. You proved it. With paper, with gifts, with money. This wasn't an accident. Once products entered the holiday, the meaning followed. Hearts weren't chosen because they were ancient symbols. They were chosen because they sold. Chocolate melts, like emotion. Flowers die, like moments. Jewelry lasts, like commitment. These weren't traditions. They were strategies, and they worked. Valentine's Day stopped being optional. It became expected. By the 20th century, Valentine's Day had changed again. Love wasn't just celebrated. It was measured. If you didn't participate, something was wrong. If you didn't spend, something was missing. The holiday no longer asked, "Do you love?" It asked, "Can you prove it?" And millions answered, with their wallets. Section 7. The lie isn't love. Here's the truth most people miss. Love isn't the lie. The story is. Valentine's Day didn't emerge from ancient romance. It was assembled slowly, through religion, poetry, industry, and marketing. That doesn't make love fake. It makes the holiday constructed. So when Valentine's Day comes around, remember this. Love didn't need a calendar. It didn't need a price tag. And it didn't start in February. That part was added later.